right. All right. Greetings and thank you for joining. Welcome to Bloom from Within Love. I go by Bloomy, and I'm actually out and about in the mall. And I don't know how this is going to play out, so please forgive me and bear with me if um, it's a lot of background noise going on, if it's a little more distracting than I would like it to be. So this is something I'm just trying out. A part of being an entrepreneur on your own is you have to be the all in all person. You have to market your business. You have to just try to find new and creative ways. And so I happen to love what I do. And so this is enjoyment. However, I'm also multitasking, which means I'm prepped and I'm ready just in case I attract clients. And I felt like this is probably one of the best opportunities to do so. I have my flyers with me. So just in case something happens, I can hand out the flyer. Excuse me, with that being said, I'm actually on live. How can I help you, dear? Go ahead and take one of these flyers. It has, I hope you can see it, the starting range, depending on what type of a reading, okay? My contact information is on there, okay, dear? See? Sometimes you have to put yourself out there to get the exposure. And sometimes people have to see it, lay it out there, kind of like Office on Wheels. And so I'm going to go ahead and do a reading. And as you can see with the title, it says, so who is crushing on you? Or who are you crushing on, rather? And then how do they feel about you? And so it is a general read, so make sure to take what resonates. Um, Keep in mind that you may know the person very well. It may be somebody that you're crushing on at a distance. They may not know you exist. But what we're going to do is attempt to just tap into energy and frequency. And so if it's somebody that don't know you, perhaps, it could be a future thing where this is what they would feel for you. Or, like I said, take it as it resonates, okay? If there's nobody that you're crushing on and ain't nobody crushing on you, then this reading ain't for you. All right, so without any further ado, you guys do see some crystals out, because this is not my location, it's not the park, so I'm kind of trying to create some light energy, some grounding energy, some buffering energy because I'm in a mall. Okay. All right. So also I have my little fun crystals here too to create like that fun energy. So what I would like for you all to do right now is to try to get as comfy and cozy as you can, considering, right? Let's see. Yeah, you guys see me responding to like a message. Oh my gosh. This is probably gonna be like the ghetto is. All right. Okay. Had to respond to a message there. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna spray myself with a nice energy clearing spray. You guys know I like to use. And I'm gonna spray you guys, proxy, and the environment, right? There we have it. The intention is to clear, cleanse, and ground, and to buffer the energy around us and in us, right? As well as Take that in. All right, so how about we start with a crystal grid sacred geometry overall theme. How are you guys doing today? Hope you all are doing well. Staying safe, yet getting back to normal living, right? Thank you for your assistance. May this come from our peace, play, clear and concise messages. Okay. What is a nice overall crystal sacred geometry theme pertaining to this reading for someone that we're crushing on, and how do they feel about us in this now moment? Let's see. Good crystal grid to support crushes, romantic interest, attraction, desire, right? If when I go back, I discover that you guys can't hear me, I will actually have to delete this, but I'm hoping not. Let's see. No, there we go. All right. Okay. If somebody is here and you're able to respond in the live chat there, can you hear me okay? A yes or a no would be great. Wherever you are, if you're not afraid to reveal yourself. Ah, yeah. Interesting. Thank you. Come on, that's a good thing. Good thing. Wow. Okay, hold on. Oh, there we go. Now we're getting some hoppers. There we are. Interesting. Soul's journey. Okay. Go ahead and take a nice gaze at that. Soul's journey. And then the crystal is Dumeriterite. I actually have that crystal. All right, so let's see how this is going to be related to our crush and who's possibly crushing back on us. Now, the number 5 in numerology represents challenge and change. It's funny how the previous reading had a number, I think number 5 in it. So maybe for some of you, you know, there's a change in the type of people that you're crushing on or attracted to. I mean, because it's about change as well. It's not always a challenge, it's about change. Some of you are deciding to like broaden your horizons, and somehow that is connected to your soul's journey. your soul's journey that you selected was to broaden your horizons, perhaps, to stretch your um, romantic, sexual, love connections, to break the, boundaries, to break limits and conditionings that perhaps had you in a place to where you would only go for a certain type, maybe in a past life. It was all about what looked good, all about what the family agreed upon, the culture, and things of that nature. So let's see. All right, that's the theme. Soul's journey. It's about the soul's journey. Huh. Oddly enough, at the bottom is prosperity. So maybe for some of you, by opening up to this, it's going to also like open you up to prosperity by broadening your horizons. Maybe that's going to put you in a different energy and frequency overall. Even something as small and cutesy as, so who am I crushing on and who's crushing on me? Maybe that's going to be the doorway. You just never know. Okay. So let's see. Let's keep it pushing. So the way this spread is going to go is I'm going to use one tarot deck for your energy, a tarot deck for your crush's energy, and then I'm going to use my sexual magic deck to determine if there's going to be any type of chemistry between the two of you. Okay, so let's get going. Let's start with your energy. All right. Gosh, these nails. Sorry about the screen shaking there. And you know what? Let me know what you guys think about this. I mean, if it doesn't work, I won't do any more readings this way, but I just thought it would be a good way to attract people who may be interested in something like that. And also at the same time, get you guys a nice reading out. And people can come up and ask questions and get a flyer, as you guys saw. I see the Queen of Pentacles. Oh, I see the Queen of Pentacles and Four of Cups. Some of you may be regretting or thinking about missed opportunities that you may have had with your crush, right? So when we say crush, you all know that I'm referring to someone that you haven't been with, okay? See who's on. Let me see, along, I can't see. let me put out the rules here for the reading. When I go on live, it's about what the topic is, okay? That makes sense. For personal readings, you can email me. All right. So this particular reading is not question and answers or for anything personal. Okay. But I do provide personal readings, and you can contact me via my email, and we can discuss the details with that. Okay. All right. So see, there's that's what I was seeing, the Nine of Pentacles. So I saw that 2 times. So basically, you guys are in a stage right now in life. First of all, that you're embracing your independence, you're looking good, you're smelling good, you know, you've come through some stuff and you've gotten yourself back balanced. Um, wait, what is, I can't see, what does it say? Uh, okay, I'll do it later. I will respond because I could barely see the chat there. But you know, if you keep it there, because sometimes people put stuff and then they retract it. So if you retract something, yeah, then I ain't gonna know and remember, and I ain't gonna be able to respond. So that was the person that was on here for that reason. God, well, bless you. Maybe we'll connect if you are serious about getting a reading. Let's see. Um, yeah, see, look, there it is again. Like I said, you guys are embracing that. Okay, you're independent. You can't do some stuff, and then, um, so you're feeling confident. You're feeling, you know, good in your own skin. You're feeling actually okay about being single. And so that's probably why now you're just kind of ready and crushing on somebody. And that person also may very well be in this energy as well. Okay, so let's take a look. But what we're drawing here is your energy towards the person that you're crushing on. Okay, and then with the other deck I'm going to use is going to be their energy towards you, if that makes sense. All right. So, what is your energy towards this person that you're crushing on? Better said, who are you crushing on? That's better stated, right? Who is this person that you're crushing on and your energy? Let's see. Who are you crushing on right now? Show me the persons that the collective is crushing on. Who are they crushing on? Please and thank you. Who are they? Who are they? Who are they? Who are they? Please and thank you. Please and thank you. Who are they? Oh, got a hopper there. Got a few hoppers. There it is. All right. Who are they? Who the heck are they? Okay. You guys, I've been seeing this. You got, and I did cleanse these cards too, but you have 7 of fire as the person that you're crushing on. So this is them. So now let me explain. I'll read intuitively and we'll get into that. So traditionally, the 7 of Wands is usually about some defensive behavior, defensive, standing your ground, kind of fighting off stuff, as you can see here, right? But in this context, as it relates to this particular spread, this particular reading, first of all, it's fire energy. So you may be having a crush on someone that is possibly a Sagittarius, a Leo, or an Aries, possibly. And they may have it in their chart, or you may have it in your chart, but it doesn't have to be. But it's just representative of fire energy, okay? They're very fiery. Whoever you're crushing on right now, they're very fiery. Your desire towards them is fiery. Your crush, you know, you're like, you want to ward off all competition in a sense, because you feel fiery for them and you feel like they're very fiery and strong and standing their ground. So this person is probably somebody spiritual or somebody with shared beliefs that you have. So that's why you guys got this fiery energy for them and you want to ward off the competition. Yeah. Some of them may have a real strong, aggressive nature to them, but in a positive way. So maybe I should say it like, whether they're male or female, they just have this boldness about them because she's bold. She ain't scared. That's what pops out to me for this reading is that she's bold and she ain't scared. Okay, she see all the fire. She's got her own fire. And she's not afraid to go after what she wants. And so that's another thing. You see that person that way, your crush. Um, and you may be feeling that towards, your crush, like you're not afraid, so that's for you. Now let's use another deck for them. Now, this particular deck is not going to have all those cool graphics, but oh hell, I will be able to still read intuitively the same way. Gosh. Yikes. Oh, okay. So I see. Oh, wow. Okay. So okay. Some of you have gone through a tower. But towers can be changed, okay? Tower moments aren't always necessarily negative. Sometimes it's just that it's very powerful and they're very sudden and it shakes up your whole foundation. So some of you probably just gone through a major shift and change in your life in this area in terms of dating, okay? And then also I see the four of swords. So some of you have just recently come out of a period of healing, rest, and recovery regarding some things you've gone through in the past, and or some of you are holding back. Okay, it just depends. I'm picking up a couple of storylines here. So, but typically, that's what it means. All right. So that's kind of the recent past energy that you guys are coming through, and that your person is coming through as well, since it's about two people. So either you, your person, or both of you have recently kind of gone through some major shifts and changes and some rest and recovery regarding dating, love, sex, romance, things of that nature. All right. Let's see. All right. Yeah, but your person, whoever that Seven of Wands, they're fiery and you feel fiery about them. And about, hopefully get something going. Ready to fight for it, basically. All right. Oh, I see the Ten of Cups. Let me see. What was that? Oh, no, that's the Nine of Swords. I thought I saw the Ten of Cups. Oh, yeah. So some of you, your person, they are in the Nine of Swords energy or trying to come out of the Nine of Swords energy, which is basically a lot of mental angst, a lot of anxiety, a lot of worry, a lot of concern. Maybe it's about their dating life in general. Maybe it's about love and romance. Maybe they have something else going on in that department that's causing them to have that Nine of Swords energy. And or if that person knows you and they equally have an attraction towards you, um, then maybe they're in that Nine of Swords because they don't know, they have some other things going on and they don't know how to deal with it, or they don't know how you're gonna feel. Maybe it's complicated situations there. Maybe you all work together, that's causing angst in the mind. Or maybe that's just them coming through some personal stuff. Okay, so let's just keep pushing here. All right, so the person that the collective is interested in, that person, who are they and how are they feeling towards the listener of the reading? Who are they and how do they feel towards the person in the reading? Who are they? Show us that. The love interest. Wow. Okay. Oh, here we go. Oh, shucks. Now, see, it's getting interesting already. Okay. Ooh. Okay. So, all right. So your person, they are. Um, oh, hi. Hey, Nick. I think it's you. I could barely see the screen, but I'm like looking at my peripheral a little bit. I think it's you. Thank you for joining. What did you say? Oh, snap. What'd you say? You're funny. Anyway, let me focus. Here I go, getting distracted. Um, so, okay. Now, the Two of Wands, right? This is your person. This is who they are, their energy. And we also ask, what are they thinking about you at the same time, right? So, uh, I don't want to say it's bad or good, but the Two of Wands represents choice. Okay. It represents choice. Which path do I take? So the person that you're dealing with is in the Two of Wands energy, represents choice. They're fiery again. We're dealing with Sagittarius, Leo, or Aries. But again, doesn't have to be. So this is who they are right now. They're probably dealing with lots of choices, but primarily they're thinking about two choices in their life, and it can be in any area. It doesn't have to be the dating area. But currently, they have some important things right now that they are needing to, make some really firm decision on. It can be finance, it can be health, it can be family matters, living arrangements, anything. And so they currently have two passions and they're trying to decide, okay, what do I need to do? So that's their major energy. But we also ask, well, how do they feel about you? So they feel I'm picking up two different storylines. One of the storylines is they feel they feel like you have options. They're looking at you as a person that may have another option outside of themselves right now, maybe have two other people. And so, they feel like, okay, this person's got options. I don't know if I'm going to be chosen. That could explain why we saw that Nine of Swords as well. When I just mentioned that at the bottom of the deck, I saw the Nine of Swords. And so maybe this is why they're in their mind, why they're in anxiety, because they're like, yeah, they got some options. And this other option may look just as passionate as me. Okay. Another storyline is that the person is like crushing on you and crushing on someone else. And so they are kind of in this place of like, and this might be why they haven't approached you, but they're in this place like, okay, what do I choose? What do I choose? But they do have, passion and desire for you. So those are the two different storylines I picked up on that. Okay. All right. So moving on, let's get to see. I'm gonna use another deck. Let's see if there's gonna be any sexual energy or chemistry between you. Okay. Let's see. So this is a racy deck, you guys. So for the faint of heart, just be ready for some sexual images. Okay. This is a sex erotic deck, and everybody can't handle it. So just warning you there. But this is so we can see if there's going to be a mutual heat, right? We want to know if there's going to be mutual heat between the two. Mutual energy is what I'm asking. Dang on. I wish I can see this chat, man. I'm going to have to go back. It says thinking. Oh, you're driving. Oh, I got you. Drive safe, Nick. Okay. Yeah, you don't need to be typing if you're driving. All right. All right, you guys. Let's see if there's going to be some mutual heat between you and your crush. One more shuffle, okay? All right. We want to know, is there going to be some mutual heat between the crush and the crush's interest? Mutual heat. Ooh. All right. That one hopped, so I'm going to take it, but I want to get one more. Oh, I'll show you in a minute, you guys. Mutual heat. Mutual. The answer is yes. I'm going to tell you that. Okay. Is there mutual heat between the two? Mutual heat. Woo, that's cool. All right. Okay. All snaps. At the bottom of the deck, we got the priestess. All right, so got what, 4 and mutual heat. All right, so mutual heat. Yeah, we have the Queen of Air, which is the Queen of Swords. Okay, that's why I said the answer is yes. So truth, Queen of Swords, speaking truth about truth, but look at the picture and its contents. All right. Also, we had 4 of Earth. Okay. So now let me pick up what I'm discerning about it. The question is there going to be mutual heat? That's the question, right? Okay. So what I'm picking up, a couple of storylines. There's going to be definite mutual heat. Okay. So let's just get that out in the open. Definitely. Definitely. Okay. There's going to be a lot of cat and mouse flirtation, okay, between the two of you. And which is only going to cause it to keep building up because you guys are going to be playing this cat and mouse game, kind of like foreplay, if you will. And so that, based on when I'm picking up the energies from the cards that I just showed you guys, right? So there's going to be this teasing, this banter, you know what I'm saying? Perhaps initially online, depending on, we're still in COVID-19. So kind of depending on your scenario and your situation. But there's certainly, certainly some mutual heat there. And you guys are going to tease each other because she's teasing, now he's teasing. She's teasing, now he's teasing. And again, gender doesn't matter. It's just feminine and masculine energy. And yeah, I can dig it. And then at the bottom of the deck, we had, you guys heard me say the priestess. Like I said, you guys, are going to be looking at each other, intuitively. You guys are, probably picking up the sexual energy because the high priestess here, she's highly intuitive and also secretive. So it's kind of like on the surface, the person may appear to be like a librarian, teacher, doctor, someone stiff, but undercover, kind of naughty in the bedroom. So it's almost like you guys are going to be on this cat and mouse flirting, teasing thing, but intuitively picking up on each other, like that you guys are hot for each other and that, you may be classy, they may be classy, they may be professional and all this stuff, during the day and in their public eye. But, you know, when it comes to this, you know, they are, yeah. Um, what the heck? Oh, yeah, I know, right? This is funny, huh? I thought that when I first saw that too. I was like, and then I like understood where they were coming from with it. So yeah, that's kind of the energy I'm picking up between both of you. It could be them, you, or both. Okay. You both may have an appearance in the world that you're like super professional, super conservative, super nerdy. You know what I'm saying? But when it comes to like romance and you guys hook up, y'all, of course, to be reckoned with in the bedroom, right? So that's very interesting. All right, let's keep it pushing here. All right, so what I want to do now, I'm gonna try to get going here since it is a lot of noise. Um, I hope you guys can hear decent. I really do. But this was an experiment, so if I go back and listen to this and see that it's not really cool, I won't do this again. Okay. Um, Now let's get what will be a good chakra message to work on in terms of, processing the energy, um, to be in alignment to maybe have this turn from a crush into an actual manifested, what I'm saying, reality. Let's see what chakra can help with that. Okay. Let's see what message is coming out in terms of what we need to focus on, right? I can't wait to see these comments though, because right now I can barely see them in the chat. So afterwards, man, I want to see what y'all talking about. All right. Okay. Let's see here. So, what chakra do we need to focus on and work on to process the energy in a healthy way and to turn it from a crush into a manifested reality? What chakra? What chakra, please and thank you. What chakra? Sorry, you guys. What chakra? Please and thank you. What chakra? To help us with this in a high vibrational, loving, balanced way, and to hopefully co-create it into a manifested reality. Mind you, there it is. Mind you, free will is at play, and choices always shift energy, right? Oh my gosh, this is funny. I'm sorry I'm laughing, but I didn't expect this one to come out. So we have the solar plexus. Miracle. Are some of you feeling like it's going to take a miracle to even manifest this connection? Some of you are feeling that way, or they feel that way, or both, right? Both of you all might be thinking, it's going to take a miracle to manifest this from my fantasy world to my reality world, right? Um, And so again, solar plexus color yellow. So look at that. The source is behind it as well. So I see yellow, I see blue, and I see violet, and I see white. Okay. So as you know, first of all, just kind of ground and center yourself, meditate, pray, ask your guides, God, however it resonates for you, right? Initially. But then focus on your solar plexus because it's about active will. The solar plexus is the will center of the body. It's the power source. It's the sun source, right? Thrust and force in a positive way, action, right? So you all are thinking it's gonna be a miracle for anybody to take action. But if you tap into that and do some solar plex chakra work, meditate, set an intention, even ask to be in alignment for a miracle. You know what I mean? Ebb and flow, path of least resistance, right? But release attachment. And what that means is don't attach like, okay, well, it has to turn out this way or they will for sure. No, because we're free will. So just set that intention, do the chakra work and pray, but also surrender and release any need to control the outcome, right? And just stay in a high vibe and do your part. Because all you can really do is do your part. You can't really control what the other one does, right? And we don't want to be passive aggressive. We don't want to be manipulative. If you are the one who wants to take action, then you're the one that needs to, what I'm saying, make your decision, make your intention, align with your higher self, and then see what happens, right? Focus on that solar plexus there, right? And take divine inspired action, not frantic action, if that makes sense. Okay. At the bottom of the deck, ooh, this is good. Now, see, I'm glad we got this. At the bottom of the deck, you got the heart chakra. So merging that solar plex with the heart is perfect. Okay. And it says here wisdom. And I just got through saying pray. It's funny how she's praying, she's creating, she's praying to source or whomever that is. Okay, I just said that. I can't make this stuff up. I just said it. At the bottom of the deck. So you want to seek wisdom within yourself. So listen to that intuition in your heart concerning should I take action or not, but let that decision be based on that, not fear nor nervous energy, if that makes sense. Okay. So wisdom is also about timing. Wisdom is also about the approach of how you want to take action, timing, the approach, um, what you say, um, all those different things. Because again, depending on your situation, you certainly want to be mindful of that. You don't want to, if you're working with somebody, you want to take all that into account. I highly recommend not doing things at work, you know what I'm saying? But that's just my opinion. Kind of say, don't dip your pen in the company ink, because if it goes sour and you have to work with this person, it's going to be a nightmare or a potential nightmare. You know what I mean? However, you have to go with your own gut on that. Follow your own guidance. Okay. So awesome. A miracle and wisdom in order to get this to be a manifested reality. All right, let's keep it moving here. Lastly, let's get an affirmation that can support us during the process of this crush or the energy or trying to, align with manifesting it into a reality. Let's see what affirmations can support that. Also, other signs on the astrological signs, I think I already mentioned there were fire and air. So you may be dealing with a fire sign or an air sign, okay? Or you may be a fire sign, air sign, or both of you may have that somewhere within your natal chart. So fire is, again, Sagittarius, Leo, Aries. Air is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Okay. Fire and air goes together really good, but it can be destructive if it's not balanced. Earth is on the board. I'm sorry. So you also may be dealing with the Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. Basically all the signs. So I think at the bottom of the deck, we had a King of Cups coming in right afterward. I think I saw that. So it doesn't really matter. Basically, it's just to help you narrow down who, but primarily it's just about energy. They may have, those tendencies or be operating in that energy. I happen to have a lot of fire in my chart. My Venus is in Sagittarius. I want to say I think I got like 4 other planets. I got like 2 of them in Sagittarius, and then I have Leo, and then I have Aries. Actually, gee whiz. I have all of the fire elements in my chart now that I think about it out loud. And my moon sign is actually Gemini, and my rising sign is Libra. So I have a lot of fire and air in my natal chart. I only have one earth, and that's my sun sign, which is Capricorn, if you were wondering. All right, so let's see here. What is a good affirmation to help us in a healthy and balanced way to deal with the energies with this crush, as well as hopefully to co-create and manifest and attract an actual reality, from crush to reality, a 3D connection, right? Let's see here. Let's look at affirmation. Whew. All right. Let's look at affirmation. Come on. Please and thank you. Good affirmation. Oh, okay. There we go. All right. This is what you got. So it says here, are you seeking unconditional love? You really want others to demonstrate the love they have for you. Show your love for others and know you are well loved by many. Allow love. Be a receptacle for all that is love. Love is your natural state. Okay. Totally fitting for the reading. So you're going to be working with archangels that heal. You can ask for his assistance concerning this connection or your desired connection. And Archangel Zachiel says, I am love. I align my consciousness with gentleness, compassion, and goodwill toward all. I am compassionate and kind. I am aligned with the healing powers of inner peace and kindness. I am able to help others by vibrating love through my presence, words, and actions. So perhaps say these things while you're thinking about your crush. Okay. And then set your intention to operate in this manner towards them, or to send that energy to them, or depending on what your situation is. Okay. Yep, there you have it. At the bottom, we got the shell fossil. And this one says, ouch, I'm sorry, excuse me, guys. This one says, are you ready? Oh, this is good. Are you ready to uncover memories or wisdom that is stored within your consciousness? Spiral inward to understand your dreams and visions. Recognize the value of the past and use it as a stepping stone for the future. You have much wisdom that is inherent within you. Use it. Oh, this is good. So for some of you, this is just clearly saying, it's going with the wisdom card. It's saying here, tap into the wisdom of lessons that you've learned, first of all, concerning relationships, concerning intimacy, concerning, romantic endeavors. Number one, okay, recognize its value, okay, and then go within to discover your innate, truest desire concerning romance, love, sex, right? Be willing to go within and to look at what your dreams and visions are in this area. And then use the wisdom that you have attained, that the card is clearly saying you've attained wisdom, to align with that, to use the law of attraction and co-create your reality. It may not manifest literally with that person that you're crushing on, because again, free will. But it doesn't stop you from manifesting the vibrational type of connection that you desire, right? And it doesn't stop with no one person, but it certainly can manifest this person if it's their free will choice and if the feelings are mutual, right? And if somebody used that will center to take action, because at the end of the day, someone will have to. Otherwise, it remains in the state and energy of a crush. Or, like we were saying earlier, in the past, missed opportunities because no one has the boldness or courage to take the risk, to take some action to see, can it happen? Well, how do you find out? It doesn't, we don't find out by thinking about it all day. We find out by taking a risk. That's kind of the way it goes, baby. That's the way it goes. All right. So this concludes your reading for today regarding your crush, who you crushing on, and how they feel for you. Okay. So overall, yes, they're crushing, that person, if they know you, or it could be future, they will have, mutual attraction towards you. There will be sexual heat between you all. There may be an issue of somebody needing to make a choice between you and someone else. That may be you. Okay. You is connected to your soul's journey in terms of overcoming any challenges in this area or any changes in this area. Also with broadening your horizon, okay, stretching limits, stretching cultural bounds or restraints, okay. It also has a link to prosperity. By doing that, you open yourself up to abundance. Well, pray, meditate, it may take a miracle, but a miracle is certainly possible. Tap into that solar plexus energy, as well as applying that wisdom and making those affirmational statements. This is something that can certainly be a manifested reality. Okay. All right. I love you guys very much. I hope you have a great week. Send you all love and light. Okay. Take care. Hugs and kisses. Namaste.